assists.
Here we go.
Greg, they pride themselves on playing unselfish basketball.
Yeah, both sides preach player and ball movement, getting everyone involved. It makes both teams that much more difficult to defend.
Look at the opening lineup for the Memphis Grizzlies. Morant and Caldwell Pope are their guards. The front court is Wells and Jackson. And it's Edey in at the center, filling out the middle. No coverage that time.
And you got the feeling that was coming. Curry loves coming back with a three of his own.
Pass to Podziemski. Curry a screen on Caldwell Pope. Shot clock at 6. Podziemski on the wing. The shot's good on the assist by Butler.
Oh, nice pass by Butler. He can be tricky to defend because he can take the shot or give it up just as easily.
Here's Caldwell Pope. Morant against Curry. And Edey has it in the corner. Edey with a screen on Payton. Offensive rebound. Controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
Oh, what terrific hustle. He's got a nose for the rebound.
Greg, he's ferocious when the ball goes up. Pass to Podziemski. Out to Payton. Back to Podziemski. It's Curry outside. And the Warriors, another three.
Honestly, guys, Curry is the best three-point shooter I've ever seen.
I've always admired the impact that Steph Curry, Tim, has made on this game, and not only at this level, but at every level. With that in mind, do shooters train differently in part because of him?
Yeah, I believe they do, Kevin, but you've got to beware. This is a guy that's often imitated, rarely replicated. He is so special, but I think guys need to add escape dribbles, the sidestep dribble, and certainly deep shooting off the dribble. That's where Steph Curry has impacted the modern shooter.
That's good advice. Now Payton, following the miss by John Morant from deep. And now the Grizzlies, fast break. And the Grizzlies get it back. Jackson kicks to Morant. Caldwell Pope on the wing. He's defended by Podziemski. Green with the rebound.
And you see the frustration on his face. He had a great opportunity there, and he blew it.
The shot by Curry, no good.
Hard to figure out how he doesn't knock that one down. No defender in sight.
Jackson with the screen. Shot by Caldwell Pope, no good. Warriors leading by 4. Butler with the ball. He's picked up by Morant. Took the opportunity when he saw it. Podziemski's got 6.
There is the all-around game of Butler. A nice assist to cash in on that possession.
It's taken away by Payton. And here we go. Fast break. Payton's got it. And the basket by Curry.
Yeah, they have gone full throttle from the opening tip, showing no signs of letting up.
Yeah, they've just been the better team. They've been more aggressive, which is why they hold a double-digit lead.
Yeah, becoming better at setting up his teammates, and KCP delivers that pass on target. Displaying intensity right off the opening tip, especially on the offensive end.
So far, a great game plan and great execution, but we still have a long way to go.
And those second chance points really become almost like bonus points when you can get them.
They kick it out to Green. And Curry has it in the corner. Morant with the steal. Caldwell Pope with a wide open look. It's good. He scores. That's his first basket after missing his first 2 attempts. Now 1 for 3.
And Caldwell Pope able to hit those mid-range shots consistently, but that's one the defense will live with.
Outside Curry. No good with the triple. The Grizzlies trail by 6. Here's Edey. Caldwell Pope outside. With the drive, Morant outside. Caldwell Pope on the wing. Over Payton. And the last second attempt does not go in for him. Oh, we've seen some great shots in the first quarter. No short. And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for the Warriors.
They've looked to fire as much as possible from outside the arc, and so far they are hitting at a high clip.
And I like how they've played defense, turning turnovers into points. Those are huge.
So on the floor to begin things for Memphis here in the second quarter, they've got Jock Landale. John Conchar out there with Jackson. Then there's Ty Jerome. Let's go to the sideline and...
Wow, and that sort of showmanship is just deflating right now to a team trying to get back into a game like this.
Ouch, Greg, that is definitely an emphasis jam. A big apostrophe or exclamation point, maybe even a question mark. And this Grizzlies organization, Greg, not afraid to innovate.
Yeah, we see that with the offense they've implemented, different from just about any other team in the league. Rather than pick and roll, it's much more predicated on off-ball shifts and cutting.
Conchar on the wing, defended by Kuminga. Jackson setting the pick here for Jerome. And he's good on the three ball. Jerome's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for three. And it's Hield off the drive. Whoops, they pick off the pass. And a clear foul there as he shot the triple. He'll go to the line for 3 free throws.
Yeah, good job trying to get a hand in the face, but you've got to be more careful.
The Grizzlies have made their only other free throw attempt today in an earlier trip to the line.
Wow, what, did he have something in his eye on that shot?
Maybe. And he nails the third. So you can talk about the physical challenges, Tim, of today's game. One thing the players have a little easier, certainly, is the way they travel from game to game.
Well, there is no question about that. I didn't even get on a charter till the middle of my NBA career.
Oh, my goodness.
In the mid-90s. We were still flying commercial till that point, but there's no doubt travel is better for players. I think also some of the things they've added for guys, like massage therapists and acupuncturists and even personal chefs. All of that makes it a little bit easier for today's NBA player.
Now, if we could do it for the broadcasters, that would really be a win.
Sign me up, Kevin. I'll be right there reclining fully right next to you.
Traditionally, that's how you want to finish the break, right at the rim.
And give him a lot of credit for his effort right there running the floor.
They kick out to Hield. Some nice passing by Golden State. They can't stop the run with that one. And the Grizzlies leading by 3. Latrey, and again, it's the Grizzlies from deep.
That's the kind of D that you're not going to find success with, guys. They've got to get a hand in the face.
Hield with a screen on Jerome. In the corner, Moody with it.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
Melton feeling it out a bit. 5 to shoot. From 15 feet away, up again. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Oh, great timing. He is one tough customer on that offensive play.
It's like he has a sixth sense of where that rebound is going. Fires from way outside. From past the arc, bangs home the trifecta. He's got 9.
Yet another 3. Once we hit the second quarter, it just seems as if those threes just started to fall like raindrops.
It's rebounded by Memphis. On the wing, Jackson, defended by Kuminga. And the ball out of play. The Warriors will inbound. And the Warriors with a completely new 5 on the floor. Warriors trail by 7. Pass to Pajemski. 54 seconds left to play here in the half. Back to Curry. Over Morant. Curry can't get it to go. 2-for-1 chance here.
Let's see if they use the clock to their advantage.
And here is Wells. Now Edey. Guarded by Green. And they're pushing it up. Butler from outside. Kept alive. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on John Morant. That is his first foul of the game. And Memphis making a change here. Prosper's checked in.
Number 18, Olivier Maxence Prosper.
Here's Pajemski. He's guarded by Caldwell Pope. Stolen by Caldwell Pope. Pulls up. And the jumper is on the mark.
Tavius Caldwell Pope.
Caldwell Pope's got the lead up to 9 now for Memphis.
And right now, they're just focused on putting together good possessions.
It's really a team effort out there right now, which is great to see. No one wants to be the weak link.
And if you're the guy who has to guard him, it is never going to be an easy night for you.
And so it's the Memphis Grizzlies with a 6-point lead at the end of the quarter. Their shooting has been the big. Thank you, Allie, for that. And folks, we'll be back with you after this short halftime break. So don't go away. And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. Curry has been sensational.
Well, through the first two, he has been nothing short of a marksman from deep.
And this offense continues to find him in his sweet spots from deep.
Backcourt pair will be Curry and Pajemski. Butler is the 4, and Green operates as the small ball center. And it's Payton in at the 3, the small forward. That's Steve Kerr's 5 as we get into the second half. Back to Butler, stolen by Caldwell Pope.
Great anticipation defensively. He saw the ball coming before it even left the passer's hands.
Butler against Jackson. Up top, Curry. He's got 14. Count it.
On the offensive end, Curry both prolific and efficient.
Tim, some forget, prior to the success of Stephen Curry, the Warriors were not considered a top-tier franchise.
Well, before he arrived in 2009, this was one of the lowest all-time winning percentages, but they have built a dynasty, and they are now considered one of the most valuable franchises in all of sports.
Memphis leading by 4. Here's Prosper. Still yet to score. Morant right side. 4 on the shot clock. The shot makes no mistake on the open jump shot.
And, you know, we talk so much about Morant's athleticism, but his feel for the game equally as effective.
Third personal foul. Second team foul.
Over a minute and a half into the third quarter of action. Morant against Curry. Butler in the corner. Lets it go from deep. Oh, drew the foul and almost hit the three-point bucket. And he'll go to the line to shoot 3.
Second team foul.
So, GA, when you think about Steph Curry's legacy, he changed the way the NBA game is played.
Man, it is hard to find a player who's had the impact of a Steph Curry, making us rethink what is possible. Curry's endless range has really inspired a generation.
It's time to send it over now to our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thanks a lot, Kevin. Well, Draymond Green is getting serious in the weight room. He said, one thing I learned is you have to lift weights. I was always naturally strong, so I was like, what do I need to lift for? These guys can't beat me right now. But your body needs to be able to withstand the pounding of a long season. Back to you.
Okay, Allie, we thank you. Curry can't get it to go. And the Grizzlies leading by 5. Wells passes to Caldwell Pope. The 3. It's rebounded by Payton. Oh, he really broke up that transition opportunity. Looks like it'll be a transition take foul.
And the next one puts him in the bonus.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight. Well, Greg, you've had a long NBA career, so I'm curious, what's one of the biggest changes you've noticed since you've retired?
Well, you know, one that doesn't get talked about enough length. You know, players these days are just longer, especially in the backcourt. And that wing position feels like every team has a guy 6'9" or taller that is a pure perimeter player. You can't just stop when there's a pick set up. Gotta fight over it as a defender.
Well, you just have to communicate those switches. If you don't, it's on you.
And the Grizzlies leading by 5. From deep, a 3-ball by Morant.
And when the 3-ball is falling for Morant, the defense is in trouble.
Drives to the hoop. Green finds Curry. Golden State moving it around. Curry setting the pick for Butler. Rebounded by Jackson. Jackson's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Now here's Morant for 3. And the rebound goes to the Warriors. It's Curry outside. The 3-ball from Curry.
This is why you gotta be right up on Curry, because he's a dangerous threat off the dribble.
And John Morant with the 3. Morant's got 10 points in just the second half.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
Yeah, just going back and forth. It is really competitive out there.
Over to the left wing. It's stolen by Curry, and he's got his first chance at the line here.
And over the course of last year, he was up over 90%. And with a stroke like that, you see why. And you know with Curry, what impresses me most is his efficiency. That's not something we normally see in a high-volume jump shoot.
So it's the Grizzlies now, leading by 5. Jerome passes to Concho. They get it again. It's going by Hield. Here's Moody. John Morant has been leading the charge, guys, for Memphis. He got into double. We've reached the 4th quarter, and what has been a very competitive game should be an exciting finish. On the court for Memphis to start the 4th, we've got Ty Jerome. Jackson is out there with John Glandale. Then it's John Concho. Takes the 3. Warriors with the rebound. Takes a 3. He can't get that one.
And that was almost a block. Still did enough to alter the shot.
He didn't quite get a hand on it, but he did enough to affect the miss.
Jackson, a screen on Kuminga. That one from long range.
Number 23.
And the Grizzlies lead by 8.
You cannot leave him alone like that, especially from long range. And not the prototype power forward, but he has tremendous athletic ability.
Got a piece of it, and it goes out of bounds. That one off Hield.
A split second late, but almost came up with a steal there.
And regardless, it's great effort. You love to see that kind of hustle on defense.
A little over a minute of the 4th quarter gone right now. The 3-ball. It's rebounded by Kuminga. And here's Kuminga. He'll bring it up for the Warriors. 6-point game.
He created the opening. He got the angle. Unfortunately, that miss is just on him.
Fires the 3. Pass to Jerome. There's the 3. The rebound by Hield. Golden State's gotten off to an 0 for 2 start from downtown here in the 4th quarter. Horford kicks to Hield. 3-pointer. That shot, no good.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Jackson outside. Wesley's a 3. No good. Memphis leading by 6. Launches it. He drills the 3.
Well, he's been doing it all night. Why not go back to him?
Well, the volume has been there, but so has the efficiency, which is why they're in control of this game.
Here's Heel. And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call.
And that is just a deflating error on his part.
A play like that can absolutely take the wind out of your sails. Just a tough break.
And the Warriors with a completely new 5 on the floor. So Memphis going with almost an entire new group. Edie's checked in for Jock Landale. Jaren Jackson comes in for Gigi Jackson. Caldwell Pope, he's checked in for John Crenshaw. And it's Morant in for Ty Jerome.
Personal foul.
In GA, we know Coach Steve Kerr has been up front. In order to win, the Warriors need to take and make a lot of threes.
Well, it's the superpower of their best player. And the arrival of Jimmy Butler has provided some balance. But threes are still their best bet.
And it's Curry with the ball, bringing it up for the Golden State Warriors. It's a 13-point game. Jacks up a 3. Edie rips down the rebound.
Oh, he is off from deep. Maybe it's time to look for another option.
Poke loose. It's taken away by Payton. Buries the deep ball.
Bottom line, you need shooters on your team who can space the floor.
Yeah, that's how you create that spacing, and that will open up a lot of options offensively.
1:21 left in the fourth quarter. 6 to shoot. From deep. Jackson. Now Edie from outside. Down he goes for 3.
And these are the types of games where one team clearly has the edge. Tonight, it will be a win by a large margin for the Grizzlies.
This has got to feel good. I mean, they never counted themselves out when they were down earlier, and they not only muscled their way back into the game, but wow, they're in a position, shockingly, to win this one easily.
And all about the will to win. You have to admire the perseverance, never doubting one another, having that trust in your coaches. And I really like what we've seen here tonight. Boy, did they earn it.
Morant fires. Jackson outside. It's stolen by Curry.
Guys, let's just go ahead and call this one. It's over.
Yeah, anything they do at this point is going to be futile. Too little, too late.
And he's just living out beyond the arc right now. What a weapon to have on the floor.
And he's keeping the game within striking distance. I don't know where they'd be without his shooting.
And so the Grizzlies take the win. A narrow win under difficult circumstances, Greg, as the
Then there's Devin Booker, and it's Williams in at the center position. And for the Warriors, down low it'll be the tenacious pair of Butler and Draymond. Curry and Pods pairing up in the backcourt. And it's Payton in at the 3. This should be a real chess match tonight, Grant. These teams both love to get set up and run their plays.
Yeah, you know, B.A., you got two patient teams who execute on exactly what their coach is drawing up for them. Trusting in ball movement to find their shots is a key.
Here's Podziemski, and it's good. Assisting on the play was Curry.
Don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
I had a chance to catch up with Steve Kerr. Tonight, his team has a huge assignment, containing all-star guard Devin Booker. He told me Devin is as good as it gets at the 2. He's always applying pressure. His shooting is great, but we don't talk about Book's ball handling enough. He is lethal in that regard as well. Back to you.
Okay, thank you, Allie. Booker on the take. Outside for Brooks. It's stolen by Curry. Payton finds Green. Green with a screen on Williams. For 3. Another 3 for Golden State.
Not sure there's such a thing as a bad 3 for Steph.
And Booker's got the ball here for Phoenix. 7-point differential. All right, we've now got our 2K insider, Shams Charania, on the line. He's got a special report. Shams, it's all yours.
Well, guys, nobody is quite sure just how the partnership of Devin Booker and Jalen Green will play out in the desert. They were just one of 3 backcourts to average 20 points per game each last season. But with so many overlapping qualities, it's not the most obvious fit. But many in the league feel that Green could mold himself actually after Booker, and that gives the Suns another potential offensive focal point. Everyone around the league is curious to see how they'll make this work, guys.
A dangerous duo. All right, Shams, thanks very much. Now, here's Green. Brooks a screen. Shot clock at 5, and it's Green off the drive. 3-pointer, O'Neal. Suns keep it alive. Here's Booker. Oh, 3 chances on that possession, but they just can't find a way to score. Payton passes to Curry. Payton with a screen on Green. Curry, no good. And Booker's got the ball here for Phoenix. They trail by 7. Here's Brooks. Rebounded by Green. The Warriors have gone 4 of 5 so far, looking sharp. And here's Curry for 3. Curry with another miss.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the 3-point line.
Booker against Curry. Back to Booker. Over Payton. A nice shot by Booker.
So lethal from the mid-range. Booker's just one of those guys that can hit you at all 3 levels.
Curry surveys. Outside for Green. Butler's got space. Cans it with nobody near him.
Obviously, this guy has a talent for scoring. Able to problem solve for whatever the defense tosses at him.
Well, when you think about all the miles Jimmy Butler has on his legs now, how many more does he have left, Grant?
Well, he's been shouldering the load for a long time. But what separates him from the pack is his sheer will and his IQ. So he might just surprise us a little. Great read to get a hand in there and disrupt the play.
Yeah, I think he was hoping to maybe even get the steal, but I agree. He's still got a good outcome.
And out of bounds, the Warriors will take it.
That pass wandered off target. Can't lose focus on the little bitty things.
And it's out of bounds. The Warriors able to retain possession here. 56 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. Booker against Curry. There's a screen. Outside Podziemski. Back to Curry. 5 on the clock. 3-pointer. Podziemski's shot is good. Podziemski's got 6 points.
Boy, I like their energy coming in. Terrific execution so far.
Couldn't come up with a much better start than this. They just have to keep it going.
And the 3-pointer goes.
He doesn't shoot from the corner 3 often, but Booker looked fearless sending that one up.
Curry passes to The kick out, Curry. The three is up, and a great assist by Butler as Allen goes. 11 points in the game.
So far, they're owning both ends of the floor. We'll see if they can keep this going.
They came out and bum rushed them. Huge difference in activity level from both.
Stephen Curry getting it done for the Warriors. 11 points in the quarter. He's on fire. Back to the game after this break. And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And a moment to check out the scoring breakdown for the Warriors.
Well, so far, their long-range shooting has been the story, doing damage from deep.
Another thing they're doing well early on is moving the ball, playing selfless basketball, and getting everybody involved on the offensive end.
They've got Buddy Hield. Kuminga is out there with Moses Moody. Then there's Al Horford, and it's Melton in at the point. That's the group for Golden State as we kick off the second quarter.
If you give him that kind of separation, he's going to take full advantage.
Oh, wasted no time on that one.
Love the response there from Hield, matching threes.
Suns trail by 10. And Grant, Stephen Curry said his goal was to play meaningful basketball games. With the arrival of Jimmy Butler, that proved to be the case.
Yeah, the Warriors have been looking to get Steph some help. The fit with Jimmy was questioned, but it's worked out better than most people expected.
For three, Allen. Oh, he missed it, making him 1 for 2 now.
And sometimes on defense, you can just get lucky.
They get it again. Melton on the wing. Out to Hield. There's a screen by Kuminga. Golden State needs to get off a shot. Launches a three. And it's Phoenix with the rebound. And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Thank you, guys. The Warriors have come a long way during the Curry era. Draymond Green said, quote, "We built this thing up from the laughingstock of the NBA. I take a great deal of pride in that. I think about this organization like it's mine. If the Warriors win the championship 10 years from now, that's our championship. Period." Brian, back to you.
All right, thank you, Allie. Screen by Horford. Out left to the wing. Back to Melton. Out to Kuminga. Swing shot on the way. And again, no good by Golden State.
Not that time, but that's a shot that he's going to make more oftentimes than not.
Takes a three. The rebound by Moody. The Warriors lead by 7. Hield passes to Moody. Out to Hield. Pass to Horford. Pulls up on the wing. The rebound by Allen. The Suns have gone 2 of 4 here in the second quarter. Launches it from deep. The shot no good. Golden State has gotten 6 of 11 threes to go in this game. Kuminga finds Melton. Now here's Hield from behind the arc. Outside Moody. Fires from deep. Ooh, the smooth three from Moody.
Draw them in and kick it out. Great execution to open up an easy look from outside.
Part of the 2007 draft, Al Horford continues to be such a valuable player, Richard.
One of the oldest guys in the league. Horford gives you shooting and passing in that front court. Off the floor, he's probably even more valuable as a mentor.
Allen on the wing. Lets it go from deep. That one drops. 3 for 6 now.
Most of the time, if you give him that much room, yeah, that's going to be the result.
Melton outside. The three. That shot missing. Suns trail by 7. Tipped. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Horford. Here's Gillespie. Melton covers. Stolen by Melton. Oh, and a fast break for the Warriors. Hield against Allen. That's tipped. And that's out of bounds. Golden State will retain possession. Six to shoot. And Melton, here we go. Outside Hield. Back to Moody. Here's the three. Great D that time from Allen. Suns trail by 7. Livers passes to Gillespie. And again, it's Phoenix from deep.
Rate of baskets assisted, it's a stat I really like. It tells the story of how well you are playing team offense.
There's a screen by Kuminga. Back to Heel. Into the lane. Kuminga finds Heel. Here's Kuminga. Back to Heel. Beyond the arc. He can't get that one to fall. The shot misses. And so a close game as we wrap up the first half of play. Warriors ahead, up 4. And don't go away. After the break, we'll see you right back here for the start of quarter number 3. Second half of basketball is upon us, and we may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game we've seen so far. Stephen Curry having a dominant impact in this game.
You just love his patience offensively in the first half. Waited until he got the looks he wanted.
You love guys who can get their shots within the flow of the offense.
Kicking off the second half, here's Jordan on 5. They've got Devin Booker. Dylan Brooks is out there with Royce O'Neal. Then it's Jalen Green. And it's Williams in at the center position.
Would you say testing the limits of his range there?
Yeah, he might have been feeling himself a little too much on that one. He can hit it, but not consistent.
Curry, a screen on Brooks. Outside for Butler. And the Warriors with another 3. And it sure seems like post play has evolved quite a bit over the past decade or two.
It really has. I mean, there aren't many big men who operate only on the low block anymore. But if they do, they're considered throwbacks.
Outside Curry. Outside for Green. Jacks up a 3, and it's good. Assisting on the play was Curry. Curry's got 3 assists tonight.
They're making it look easy out there, just having fun.
Man, their offense is clicking. Players, coaches, everybody, they are in sync.
Outside Curry. On the wing, Green. Williams defending. Williams against Curry. Out of bounds. It'll be Suns ball.
Hurts to see that kind of mistake. Coach is going to be on him about that one.
They need something good to happen here.
Yeah, they've gone way too long without a score.
Booker. For 3, O'Neal. It's rebounded by Jimmy Butler.
And sometimes on defense, people just get lucky.
Richard, tough as nails. Jimmy Butler always takes the fight head on.
And lifts his team when it matters most. And look, he's not for everybody, but look, if it's about winning, he's exactly who you want on your side.
Green with the ball. Now Pajemski defending. Here's Brooks. Outside for Green. 5 to shoot. It's stolen by Curry. There's the triple. It's hauled in by the Suns. Williams has got 6 rebounds here tonight. Here's Booker. Outside O'Neal. Three-pointer, Brooks. The Warriors pull it in. Butler passes to Payton. The kick out, Curry. Fires for 3. Curry with another miss.
And even after airtight defense like that, you still just expect him to hit those kind of shots.
And the foul called on Brandon Pajemski. That's his first foul of the game. O'Neal on the wing. Brooks from outside hits the trifecta. Brooks has got 5.
And he's much more comfortable shooting off a pass. Brooks with a nice shot.
Outside Pajemski. Curry, a screen on Green. Left side Curry. Fires the 3. Curry splashes it in.
What a response from Curry. Gotta know he's coming for his revenge.
Outside Booker. Brooks outside. Outside for Booker. And the Suns get another 3.
This is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
the wing, Curry. He's covered by O'Neal. Clock at 6. Pass to Pajemski. The 3 is up. And it's Phoenix with the rebound. Williams has got 9 rebounds in the game. Boy, he's getting it done. For 3, Booker. Another 3 for Phoenix.
A reliable three-point sniper. I like seeing Booker connect from downtown.
And here's Butler outside. Can't hit that one. Booker looking around. Pass to Brooks. Booker with a screen on Payton. Outside for Booker. And again, it's Phoenix from deep.
And that bucket from beyond the arc puts them within reach. He's really been putting that shot to work.
And I bet he's thinking that he could close the gap completely if he can keep those threes coming.
The third. And let's take this opportunity to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And the winner today coming from an unlikely position. It's the big fella with the sweetest pass of the day.
I feel like we've seen more slip passing big man in the league today than we've ever seen.
We've reached the 4th quarter in what has been a very competitive game. Should be an exciting finish. They've got Kuminga. Buddy Hield is out there with the Anthony Melton. Then it's Moses Moody. And it's Horford in at the 5 spot. That's the Warriors 5. The Warriors lead by 4. Melton on the wing. Allen defending. Outside Kuminga. Out to Hield. Takes the 3. And it's Phoenix with a rebound. Allen, pass to Gillespie. Fires from deep. The shot won't fall. And the Warriors shooting an average of 43% from the floor. Out to Horford. From deep three-point land. And it's rebounded by Gillespie. Suns trail by 4. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Jonathan Kuminga. That's his first foul of the game.
He didn't have his feet planted.
Allen outside. Pass to Gillespie. Just 5 on the clock. Phoenix needs to get off a shot here. Phoenix no good that time either. The Warriors lead by 4. Now Melton. Out to Horford. Right side Moody. Outside Hield. Pass to Melton. And there's the screen. Let's go with a 3. Drills it from deep. And the Warriors lead by 7.
And what kind of defense was that? You can't give up wide open threes like that. What are you doing?
Richards inside. He's against Horford. Booyah! He sinks the triple.
That's exactly the kind of shooting you need down the stretch to win games.
Now the pass to Horford. Hield against Allen. Melton outside. Outside Hield. Kuminga fires. This is the 3. Suns trail by 4. Here's Gillespie. Driving inside. Fires the 3. No.
Well, if they've been saving one of their favorite plays, now is the time to use it.
Up top Moody. Here's Hield. Outside Kuminga. Hield up top. Allen defending. Horford! Great awareness to beat the clock.
And hey, I mean, Horford can make this shot. Give him any breathing room, and he's always ready to shoot.
Here's Allen. Now here's Richards. Now Allen. The 17-footer. Whoop, there's the shot clock violation. So they'll turn it over, and it's a completely new group here for the Warriors. The Warriors lead by 6. Outside Payton. It's Pajemski on the wing. Green covering. And the foul called on Brandon Pajemski. That's foul number 2 for him.
And this kind of selflessness is great to see. Textbook positioning to draw the charge.
Suns trail by 6.
It all comes down to this possession. They must get points.
Anything other than a make is game over. This is where you lean on your stars to get you to the finish line.
Butler. 40 seconds left to play in the 4th. O'Neal with it. Now guarded by Butler. Booker. Can't get the 3. This is their chance to stretch the lead, Grant.
Yeah, it's a must. They have to execute and avoid the big mistake.
From deep three-point range. Shot's no good. Curry fires. It's good from beyond the arc.
On a night like tonight, Steph Curry is must-watch basketball. He can score from anywhere.
And so it's Golden State winning this one. I'm sure they would have preferred a blowout victory, but a win's a win.
Phoenix, 38.
Thanks, Allie. Great interview once again. And that about wraps it up.
These teams don't like each other. Could things get a little chippy tonight?
It would not surprise me at all, Kevin. These teams, not only fierce rivals, but there's a little bit of animosity for one another. Throw in the fact that both these teams play in the same conference. Yeah, I'd say the spirits might be high tonight.
Looking at the starting five for the Phoenix Suns. We've got Green. Williams is out there with Royce O'Neal. Then there's Devin Booker, and it's Brooks in at the small forward position. Out of bounds, Phoenix takes possession.
Yeah, not a great pass there. You got to be on the same page as your teammates.
Booker against Morant. Brooks with no one around. And a great assist by Booker as that one goes in.
No, spacing the floor. Brooks is comfortable shooting it from deep.
Jackson passes to Morant. Back to Jackson. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. Phoenix has gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. What a unique skill set Jaren Jackson Jr., coach, brings to the floor.
No question, Kevin. He's a two-way player, a defensive player of the year who also has proven he can be a primary scorer, and he can score it from the three-point line, or he can put it on the floor and go to the basket. Plus, he's got a post game. This is one of the most versatile players in the league.
Now, here's Caldwell Pope. Pass to Jackson. Now, here's Wells. Jackson setting the pick here for Wells. The Grizzlies with another miss. For Phoenix, they've gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today. And the wide open shot from Green trains the three-pointer.
Oh, the corner isn't always Green's spot, but we know he's got the skill to hit from there.
Jackson setting the pick here for Caldwell Pope. And they come right back with their own three-pointer.
Matching baskets from the perimeter, an earmark of today's game.
Yeah, sometimes you get in a shootout like this, but you just hope that you can get a stop first.
Back to Brooks. Over Caldwell Pope. Brooks misses.
Well, he's more than comfortable in the mid-range, but you can't make them all.
Near the three-point line, it's Booker. Not wasting any time and taking the shot and knocking it down.
Well, the defense can't lose track of him. He's just too talented offensively.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from three. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
We're now joined by our sideline reporter, Allie LaForce. Allie, it's all yours.
Thanks a lot, Kevin. Devin Booker's focused on hooping and leaving a legacy. He said, my thing is, and Kobe said it too, inspiring the youth is everything. A kid grows up and is like, man, I want to be Devin. I want to dress like him. I want to play like him. And that's what makes me wake up in the morning. Back over to you, Kevin.
Truly a role model for that next generation. Okay, Allie, we thank you for the report. They kick it out to Green. Off target from outside.
I can't believe he missed that three. Regardless, that's not a shot the defense should be giving him.
Wells finds Jackson. Caldwell Pope with a wide open look. It's good. The assist this time from Jackson. Caldwell Pope's got 8.
Good stroke on the tweener by Caldwell Pope.
And Coach Van Gundy, the big name for Memphis is John Morant. But his superstar trajectory hitting a little bit of turbulence.
Well, some of those troubles were, as he said himself, the falls can take it out of you.
Now Edey. Following the miss by John Morant from deep. Clock at 6. Fires the jumper from the corner and nails it. Ball's knocked loose. Morant with the steal. Back to Caldwell Pope. Pass to Morant. Taken away by Williams. 6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Three-pointer. Brooks gets the three-pointer to fall. Brooks has got his 3rd basket of the night right there.
He doesn't take a lot of time to make up his mind. Brooks always thinking ahead, and he's in position before the pass is made.
Well, you love assisted hoops. That's good offense.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on John Morant. That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul. Substitution on the court.
Allen passes to Richards. Kicks it out to Allen. Going inside. Fires from deep. And the last second attempt doesn't fall. And so it's Kentavious Caldwell-Pope. And if you're just tuning in, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. And taking a look at the Grizzlies' performance here, guys, what have they been doing or not doing?
I mean, the rebounding was the difference in that first period. You've got to block these guys out.
Hey, look, it's simple. More rebounds means more possessions, and that's clearly been their priority.
Setting the floor for the Suns. Fleming is out there with Nick Richards. Then there's Allen. And it's Gillespie in at the 1 spot. Here's the 3. Buries the long-range jumper.
Good job of stepping up to the plate there, seizing back the momentum for his team.
Yeah, plenty of lead changes in this game. It's gone back and forth.
Now here's Allen. And replay to the first minute here in the second. No good on the wing 3. The Grizzlies trailing. The 3 hands it from downtown. Several lead changes going on here in the early portion of this game.
It reminds me of that cameo song, Back and Forth.
Here's Gillespie. Fleming the pass to Gillespie. Fires for 3. They get the rebound. Pass to Fleming. Here's Gillespie. Kicks it out to Allen. Off target from three-point range. And Jerome has got the ball here for the Memphis Grizzlies. In the second quarter, they've given up just 3 points. And here they come. Nobody near Allen. Hits the three-point bomb. Allen's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. Landale pass to Jackson. Launches it. Connects from three-point range. He has 6.
Matching baskets from the perimeter, an earmark of today's game.
Yeah, sometimes you get in a shootout like this, but you just hope that you can get a stop first.
Back to Jerome. Beyond the arc. And the Grizzlies another 3. And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the Grizzlies.
Well, so far they've done a great job of reading the offense and repeatedly putting themselves in the right place to interrupt the play and force turnovers.
And they've also done a great job turning defense into offense tonight, creating turnovers and capitalizing on the other end.
And Greg is a former point guard in this league. Give us your top 4 generals of all time, the guys that could direct the floor and could control a game.
Wow, if we're talking traditional point guards, I gotta go Magic. Isaiah, CP3's in that conversation, Jason Kidd. But I've got a separate list for that hybrid point guard, right? Which that includes guys like Steph and Iverson, West, and the great Oscar Robertson.
And it's the Grizzlies with the ball. The Suns getting the bucket. Just 5 to shoot. It's deflected. And that's out of bounds. Memphis will retain possession.
You love the pressure he's putting on them. Almost had that steal.
Yeah, deflections are a stat that a lot of teams track, disrupting the offense's rhythm and flow.
Good work there as it goes.
And boy, did he ever sell the pump fake. Worked to absolute perfection.
Pass to Fleming. Kicks it out to Allen. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Allen's got 6 here in this quarter.
You know, maybe he's not one of the elite sharpshooters, but even still, that's not a shot that he can afford to give him.
Jerome with it. Hasn't made one yet. Puts it up. The rebound by Richards.
They'll probably hear about that shot selection when he gets back to the bench. Maybe not their best option.
Here's Gillespie. Another three for Phoenix.
Well, great decision there. Kicking it out to a ready shooter.
Jackson, a screen on Allen. Puts up a three. Nailed from three-point land. He's got 17.
Yeah, and when you're hit, you gotta hit that.
Bit of a duel going on between them. Came down the floor looking for immediate payback.
And a close game so far through the first two quarters as we reach halftime. It's the Grizzlies up 4. Live from the FedEx Forum, you're watching 2K Sports. And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, the second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams try to gain an edge. And he's going to get whistled for that foul. Gee, that was intentional, but not exactly logical.
How about pointless to foul there? I mean, I don't know where his head is, but it's not in the game.
The front court is Wells and Jackson. Morant and Caldwell Pope are their guards. And it's Edey in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. That's the lineup out there for the Grizzlies. Now here's Williams. Still scoreless. Outside, Green. There's the triple. Good. And a nice assist from Booker. Booker's got 3 assists now in this one.
Green knows that he needs to take and make threes at a good clip. Nice shot there.
Wells with it. Brooks covering. Caldwell Pope with a screen for Wells. Back to Caldwell Pope. And the ball travels out of bounds. It was last touched by Caldwell Pope. Phoenix has gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. Williams, a screen on Morant. And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
Sometimes the action speeds up on you a little too much. Two teammates not on the same wavelength there.
Outside for Caldwell Pope. Shoots the three. Brooks grabs the board. The Suns trailing. Coach, I know you're familiar with Caldwell Pope's game from coaching him early in his career.
Yeah, look, Kevin, and he's just continued to get better and better. And like most veteran guys, he's just gotten smarter with the experience that he has. This is a guy who plays with great energy. He's in great shape, and he is tough as heck and not going to make many mistakes.
Now, Wells, after Devin Booker missing on that last three-pointer. Caldwell Pope kicks to Morant. Caldwell Pope with a screen for Morant. And that one drops for him. Now it's a 6-point Memphis lead. At the top of the key, Brooks. O'Neal sets the screen for Brooks. And again, it's the Suns missing. The Grizzlies have gone 2 of 4 here to start the second half. And the shot by Wells, no good.
Doesn't register as a block, but he did everything you want defending that shot.
Well, you know, sometimes the most pivotal plays don't always go on the stat sheet.
Good on the triple. Brooks has got 12.
And definitely a streak shooter. When Brooks is hot, he can carry the offense.
Caldwell Pope, and some very quick points for him on that possession. And the Grizzlies lead by 5. Booker with no one around, and it's good. Assisting on the play was Brooks. Booker's got his second bucket of the game to go. Here's Edey, outside for Caldwell Pope. Stolen by Brooks. And here we go. Fast break. Booker's got it. And it's Green missing. Memphis leading by 3. Jackson passes to Morant. For 3. Green with the rebound.
Defensive breakdown there, and they got lucky. He's not going to miss too many of those.
Booker in the corner. Booker sinks the 3.
And from the corner, Booker is not a player you can forget about.
Booker against Morant. Jackson a screen on Booker. Morant scanning the floor. Caldwell Pope on the wing. Over Green. And they turn over the 24-second buzzer, signaling the shot clock violation. So Memphis ends up going with the new group. for the lead. Pass to Fleming. No luck that time on the shot that would have put them on top. Fires the three. Slides through for his 7th basket in 11 tries.
Guys, he's been a one-man air raid coming at them time and time again.
Well, what I love about his three-point shooting is the spacing that he's adding. It makes things a lot easier for everyone else.
Here's Fleming. Nothing on the board. Shot clock at 6. Here's Gillespie. Pass to Fleming. Misses the three. Now 8 seconds separating the two clocks. Lets it go with the three. Offensive rebound. For the three. The rebound by Richard. Allen against Jackson. And here is Allen. From downtown, and he was able to put it up in time, but doesn't fall. We're at the end of the third, and we've still got a close one. And while we can now, let's take a look at today's State Farm assist of the game.
And he sliced the D wide open with his speed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
Now that is an elite level dig. What a great pass.
And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this fourth quarter promises to be a good one. On Phoenix, looking who they've got on the floor. We've got Nick Richards. Fleming is out there with Grayson Allen. And it's Gillespie in at the 1. And that one misses. And last season, Greg, Devin Booker became the Phoenix Suns' all-time leading scorer.
Yeah, he passed Hall of Famer Walter Davis to achieve that feat. And Booker is a guy that wants to be a Sun for life. So I expect him to break even more franchise records.
This one for three. The putback controls the rebound and puts it back up and in. And guys, what do you think about the hustle stats here for the Grizzlies?
Well, all you can ask for is your guys to be really active on D, and they've been more than that tonight.
And they've also not only created turnovers tonight, but converted on them. All game long, that strategy has been paying off.
And he drives in. Here's Gillespie. Offline with his three. And the Grizzlies leading by 5. And the foul is called. He intentionally grabbed him there for some reason. I don't know.
Kevin, all I can think of is that he's trying to slow the game down a little bit.
Right.
That's a stretch, though. Definitely a strange move on his part.
Catching up on the changes for Memphis. Zach Edey, he's checked in for Jock Landale. Jaren Jackson comes in for Gigi Jackson. Contavious Caldwell-Pope, he's checked in for John Concho. And it's John Morant in for Ty Jerome. And O'Neal gets it to go.
And those are the types of shots down the stretch that win you ball games.
It's Morant in the corner. Jackson in the corner. Caldwell-Pope with the screen on Green. The shot is off. And so Booker will bring it up for the Suns. A great fourth quarter, just giving up 2 points. On the wing, Brooks, guarded by Jackson. Green, Brooks outside. Driving to the basket. Oh, that is a big-time jam.
Wow. Dylan Brooks off the bounce. Teammates are loving that.
Caldwell-Pope with it. Now Green defending. Knocks down the three.
Unselfish basketball. That's what coaches love to see.
Second foul call. John Morant. Second personal foul. Second team foul.
And just about 3 minutes through the fourth quarter here. Booker. No stopping him that time. Fouled on the play. Sent into the line.
How about the focus from Booker? I mean, refusing to let anything stop him from getting that basket.
Now here's Caldwell-Pope. Moran outside. Fires the three. rebound. The Suns trailing. And a little over 3.5 minutes in the books so far here in the fourth. And so it looks like the Suns will retain possession here. Phoenix has gone 1 of 3 from outside the arc since we've reached the fourth quarter. 2 on the clock. Edey rips down the rebound. The Grizzlies shooting with confidence, 50% from the field so far. Now Morant. 1:06 left in the fourth quarter. And the call is going to be, yes, it is, an illegal screen.
Beyond the leaning, you could see his feet more set on that screen. Easy call.
Look, you can get away with a lot in terms of screens today. You can't make it that obvious.
Now here's Brooks. Booker with the screen for Brooks. To take the lead. Green outside. A huge two-handed slam.
Big-time basket at a big-time moment.
Yeah, don't you just love to see a player embrace that kind of pressure?
Edey outside. Caldwell Pope feeling out of it. Oh, what a play inside.
That bucket was absolutely huge. A defensive stop now may just seal the deal.
Up again. He parachutes in for the putback.
And they still have a foul to give at this point.
For 3. Missed on the 3. And so it's Phoenix who's straight by with the win. They break the hearts of every fan in the building with the
Too often we see a matchup like this one. Both of these teams are elite when it comes to cleaning the glass, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., and that's why I expect this to get physical around the rim, which will put the endurance of these teams' rebounders to the test.
All right, check it out. Golden State's opening lineup. Curry and Pods pairing up in the backcourt. Butler out there with Trace Jackson-Davis. And it's Payton in at the small forward. Now here's Jackson-Davis. Oh, he picked him clean. All by himself. Throw it down on the breakaway jam.
And that's what happens when you don't take care of the ball.
Hey, that makes the turnover hurt even more.
All it takes is a half second of carelessness, and someone will be rocking the rim going the other way.
Curry with it, pounded by Morant. They double-team Curry. Pass to Butler. Shot clock at 6. Here's Payton. And a great assist by Butler as that one goes.
What a beautiful look, attacking the defense and then kicking it outside.
And here's Morant outside. He's now 1 for 2 with that bucket.
Yeah, Morant showing a bit of confidence knocking down that three.
And so Curry will bring it up for the Warriors. It's a three-point game. Just an electrifying style on the court for John Morant. And Grant, he's not shy when it comes to confrontation.
Oh yeah, no, he's not ducking any smoke. But part of his maturation is choosing his battles, including trying to preserve his body from those fearless forays to the rim.
And they're running. Here's Payton. Again, Golden State.
They began the play with active defense, and they finished the play with active offense.
And that's why coaches hate live ball turnovers. Quite often, they lead to great opportunities the other way.
Now here's Curry. From the arc. Doesn't go for him. For Memphis, they've gone just 2 for 4 from the floor. Oh, it's stolen by Butler. Payton with it, guarded by Morant. Shoots. And again, it's Golden State.
What's the saying? 80% of success is just showing up. And guess what? Butler shows up every night.
Oh, got that one up quick. Morant's got 6 points.
I love this approach. Getting him involved early, and it's already paying off.
And we knew coming into this game, we expected him to be very involved early.
Now here's Podziemski. And stolen by Morant. Jacks up a 3. Gets rebounded by Golden State. Pass to Jackson-Davis. Outside Podziemski to the inside. Oh, stolen by Morant. No one near him. Count it. His 3rd and 5 attempts. And an important part of every team's game, a look at the hustle stats for Memphis.
Well, the effort they've shown on defense has been infectious. Everyone on this team continuing to jump at opportunities to come away with steals.
And then there's the points off turnovers. They've really made the other team pay when they've lacked ball security.
Now here's Morant. Give him 8. And there's the whistle. The illegal screen is the call.
The screener was leaning a bit right there. His feet may not have been planted. Pretty obvious call by the officials.
Also, the ball handler needs to wait until the screener's feet are set.
Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thank you, guys. The Grizzlies last season retired the jersey number of the Grind father, defensive ace Tony Allen. The player player who coined the grit and grind motto that came to define the franchise in the 2010s. Allen was a perennial all-defense selection in Memphis, and his hard-nosed play set the tone. Brian, back to you.
Okay, Allie, thanks a lot. And stolen by Morant. Inside. And the dunk by Jackson.
And you have to admire the size and strength of Jackson Jr. Just fantastic work establishing himself inside and slamming it down.
Now here's Podziemski. He's scoreless. Pass to Jackson Davis. And here's Butler outside. Hits a three-pointer.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
Here's Jackson. Here he goes. Here's Prosper. And here's Jackson. Outside, Caldwell Pope. 6 on the shot clock. They set a pick. From deep, Morant. And another three for Memphis.
But just incredible. I mean, he's really making it rain out there, knocking them down one after another.
This defense is trying to stay connected to him, but he is on a mission.
Ja Morant, he's feeling it tonight and has been the driving force for Memphis. Absolutely carrying the offense. He ends the quarter with 14. More 2K action in just a moment. Good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after this first quarter of play. And let's quickly break down the game we've seen from Memphis.
Defensively, their gambles are paying off, jumping passing lanes and pressuring ball handlers.
And they need to continue that edge on defense. If your opponent is rattled, just dial up the pressure even more.
Jackson out there with John Conchar. Then it's Edey. Then it's Ty Jerome. That's the lineup out there for the Grizzlies. Beyond the arc. Horford pulls it in. Golden State has gone 4 of 8 from 3. A nice percentage. Out to Hield. Three-pointer. Conchar pulls it in. And here are the Grizzlies. And really an offensive transformation for the Grizzlies since 2024, Grant.
Yeah, they're pushing the pace, playing a unique style with a lot of cutting and movement off the ball, crashing the offensive glass. I mean, it all seems to be working.
Left side Moody, outside Kuminga. Kuminga soars in for the slam, and he makes it look easy.
And once he gets to the rim, it's fairly automatic.
Nothing fancy right there, just takes his 2 points, moves on. Jackson with a screen on Hield. Off target from three-point range. Lets the three fly. Another miss. He's 0 for 2 now. And here's Jackson. He'll bring it up for the Grizzlies. And it's Edey missing. And the foul called on Buddy Hield. That's his first foul.
And great job to establish position and square up.
Goes up off the inbound. Warriors with the rebound.
You'd like to see more effective ball movement there.
Well, that's just a wasted opportunity.
And that one's good. Melton.
This game has been like a seesaw. Both teams going back and forth at one another.
We see this in the NBA all the time. It is very difficult to keep a lead in this league.
Here they come with numbers in transition. Pass to Hield. There's the three. Another three for Golden State. And breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for the Warriors.
Yeah, they're just attacking on defense, getting those hands out and knocking the ball free. Really like their energy defensively.
Well, don't forget about their scoring in the open floor. They've been getting a lot of production on their break.
From deep, Melton. The rebound by Edey. Grizzlies trail by 6. Jackson finds Edey. Back to Jackson. And when it comes to taking an offense out of its rhythm, what are some of the primary methods, Grant?
Well, BA, you have to disrupt their flow. That can come from steals, deflections, block shots, even change shots. Anything that makes them feel uncomfortable.
Outside Hield. Down low. Pass to Moody. Launches it. Ooh, the smooth three from Moody.
The find from Buddy Hield. I'd like to see him do that more. Spread the ball around.
Now here's Edey. It's stolen by Hield. And here we go again. The Warriors on the break. Kuminga, the pass to Horford. Here's Moody from deep. The rebound by Jackson. 1:11 left to play in the second quarter. And that'll be Memphis's ball as it goes out of bounds. Grizzlies able to keep possession here. 1:09 left to play in the first half of basketball. Jackson with a screen on Hill.
Good to see Hill upping his defensive intensity there, making an impact with his high energy.
Sinks the tray. And now it's a 12-point Warrior lead.
And when the defense retreats to the paint in transition, there is going to be an opening at the three-point line.
Buries it from three.
He made the most of that opening, teaching the defense a lesson.
And Melton, here we go. Pass to Horford. And here's Melton. He's covered by Jerome. Horford. The Grizzlies pull it in.
And he can't let that get to him. He should have made it, but he's got to focus on the next one.
There's a 4-second difference between the shot and game clock. Gets the three to fall. He's got 6.
Oh, nice feed. On time and on target.
Out to Kuminga. Puts up a 3. Jerome grabs the miss.
Well, he was hoping to respond with a 3 of his own. He just couldn't get it to go.
Here's Edey. Oh, and the buzzer beater is good.
Great job ending the quarter on a high note.
That's just a great play on his part with the clock winding down.
And the first half comes to an end. We've got a close game going here. Warriors ahead, up by 4. And we'll be back for the second half following the break. Keep it right here on 2K Sports. And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. Oh, a fantastic game from Ja Morant in this one.
Through 2 quarters of play, he's been an excellent source of points.
Well, and I expect they're going to continue to lean on him as we continue in this game. Why not? The way he's playing right now offensively.
Kicking off the second half. Here's Steve Kerr's 5. Curry and Pods pairing up in the backcourt. Gary Payton II is out there with Butler. And it's Jackson Davis in at the center position.
I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
Caldwell Pope, the pass to Morant. Caldwell Pope, a screen on Curry. From deep, Morant. Rebounded by Butler. The Warriors lead by 4. Curry with it. Jackson in his pocket. And the call will be against Jalen Wells. That's his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
And it's Ja Morant with the foul.
Ja Morant.
That's his first foul of the game.
Second team foul.
Morant against Curry. Pass to Jackson Davis. Clock at 6. And Payton, here we go. Golden State needs to get off a shot. Goes up on the wing, and he gets it to go. 8 points for Stephen Curry.
This is why they will go to him often. He's going to take and make shots.
Man, what a wild ride last season for the Warriors, Tim.
Well, it was a roller coaster. They started out hot out of the gate, then they faded, falling all the way to the 11th seed at one point in the West. Then the Jimmy Butler trade righted the ship and got them back in the playoffs.
Outside, Caldwell Pope. Back to Morant. Pass to Caldwell Pope. Good, and the setup by Morant. Caldwell Pope's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Now here's Podziemski. He's covered by Caldwell Pope. And it's Trace Jackson Davis with a foul. That's his first foul.
First personal foul. Second team foul.
And now around 2 minutes gone by in this half. Podziemski grabs the board. Golden State has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the third. Here's Curry. That one's good from the corner. Curry's got 4 points in the quarter.
Yeah, the sweet-looking jumper of Steph. It just looks so pure coming out of his hands.
All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Thanks a lot, guys. Ja Morant able to fly with the best, but he said, sometimes I get knocked out of the air and hit the floor. After the game, you may feel that, so I just pick and choose, man. Hey, 2 points is 2 points. I get it done. That's all that matters. Back See you guys.
He can still get up. Allie LaForce with the report. Thanks, Allie. Landale's checked in for Memphis. Morant against Curry. Morant, the pass to Wells. Parked it down low that time. Got hit with the 3-second call.
And this is the absolute wrong time to stop communicating. They have to get in sync.
Well, we're into the third quarter. Just over 2.5 minutes played. Pass to Jackson Davis. Butler against Jackson. It's Pajemski on the wing. Shot clock at 6. Up top Curry. And here's Butler. 4-3. Cleared away by Wells. Tim, when you talk about Jimmy Butler, just how hard of a worker is this guy?
Well, he's just exceptional. That gritty style of play is what makes him so respected, B.A. And as we know, he has a way of rising to the occasion.
Pass to Jackson Davis. Curry finds some space. And it falls all over the rim and in. Curry's got 12 points.
Well, guys, I'm happy I'm not guarding Steph right now. On nights like tonight, Curry can do no wrong.
Yeah, defensively, you just have to be better than that. You know he's a very good three-point shooter.
Curry passes to Butler. Here's the 3. No luck on that one. Memphis trailing here. Outside Morant. Back to Wells. Outside, Caldwell Pope. They get it back. It's stolen by Curry. They break out, 5-on-3. Pass to Jackson Davis. It's Pajemski on the wing. Outside Curry. And the call will be against Jalen Wells. That'll be a second foul of the game. A line change here for Memphis.
Substitution on the court.
And so it's Golden State with it. They held a 12-point lead earlier. Back to Melton. 5 to shoot. Nails the wide-open jumper. Melton's gotten his second bucket of the game. Conchar with the ball. And Melton picks him up defensively. Jerome, right side. Pass to Edey. There's Jackson with the 3. Pure from three-point range. Jackson's got his first 3 points of the game. And here's Kuminga for 3. No good that time. It's a tie game in Memphis. And time for a short break. Stay right there. The fourth quarter is coming up next. And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. They've got John Conchar, Zach Edey out there with Jackson. Then it's Ty Jerome. That's the lineup out there for the Grizzlies. To take the lead, buries it from 3.
This is what it's been since halftime. Remarkable results from downtown.
They have found a weakness in the defense, and it's on their ability to defend the three-point line.
Outside Kuminga. Out to Hield. Horford passes to Hield. This one for 3. And there's Horford on the assist by Hield. Hield's got his 4th assist with that last one.
And both teams running long-range plays that are working.
Yeah, just going back and forth. It is really competitive out there.
Here's Jerome driving to the basket from outside the arc. The rebound by Melton. Well, the defender stopping the developing fast break. That looks like a transition take foul. And last season, the Warriors had their most success playing a small ball lineup grab.
Well, they more than held their own on the backboards in defending the paint. But you knew they'd look to add some size this summer.
Melton attacking. Out to Kuminga. Fires the 3. The rebound by Edey. Edey's got his 5th rebound in this one. To the left side wing. Knocks down the triple. And the Grizzlies lead by 2. Oh, couldn't have asked for a more hotly contested game.
These teams have swapped the lead 8 times. I believe it's coming down to the wire.
Picked it out of midair. And now Memphis on the break. again, it's Memphis with a three. And taking a quick look here at the hustle stats for the Grizzlies.
Well, their D has been a major story tonight. I mean, those steals and putting pressure on the ball, clogging the passing lanes, impressive.
And they have also done a great job capitalizing on turnovers. Whenever they get a steal, they are off to the races. They're going to try to keep that going.
Now Jackson. Here's Jerome. And looks like an illegal pick was set. That gets the ref's attention.
You can get away with one once in a while, but it looked like he wasn't completely set on that pick.
Well, oftentimes illegal screens fall into a gray area, but that time he got called for it.
Catching up on the changes for Memphis. Prosper's checked in for Edey. Jaren Jackson comes in for Jackson. Caldwell Pope's checked in for Conchar. And it's Morant in for Jerome. Landale's checked in for Memphis. And Golden State also making a switch. Warford's checked in. Curry! The three is off. Memphis leading. Let's loose for three. Oh, Horford there with a board. Around 3 minutes gone here in the fourth. Curry outside. And stolen by Morant. Butler with a steal. Curry surveys. Payton against Jackson. Butler outside. 6 to shoot. Rises up. And he sinks the jumper.
This is Jimmy Buckets at his best. Rising to a challenge and delivering for his team.
Outside, Caldwell Pope. Jacks up a three. The free ball is down.
Cool, calm, and collected at a critical juncture in this game.
Curry against Morant. Butler. Outside Curry. Now Butler. Deflects the pass. And now Memphis on the break. Caldwell Pope against Butler. And it's Jimmy Butler with the foul. That'll be a second foul of the game. Fields checked in for Payton.
Warriors substitution, number 7.
Beyond the arc. Oh, the shot is off. So it's the Warriors now. Hield fires. Oh, the long ball, no good.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that opening.
Warriors Stephen Curry. First personal foul. Second
He gets the first, and that gives him a 4-point cushion. So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 5-point game.
Big free throws there, extending this to a 2-possession lead.
Stephen Curry! Here's a pass to Horford. There's the steal. It's stolen by Hield. Butler! Outside Hield. Buries it from outside!
There is absolutely no fear in his eyes. He loves the moment.
What a huge shot at this point in the game.
From downtown. Cash from downtown.
number 23.
Now here's Curry. He launches. Not that time. So Memphis wins it. Boy, a hard-fought game. They did a great job of holding on to the
the Suns, they've got Brooks. Booker out there with Green. Then it's Royce O'Neal. And it's Williams at the center locking down the middle. Tonight, and I'm looking forward to this trade, we're going to see the speed and the skill of NBA guards. Two of the league's best going head-to-head.
And when I think basketball, I envision guards pushing the tempo, taking threes. The modern NBA has a lot of talent. The pace has never been higher.
Now Curry. After Jalen Green's three-pointer that didn't go. And no good, his first shot of the night, missing. And it's Phoenix's ball. Now we'll hear from Allie LaForce, and she's got a story for us. An update. Allie?
I had a chance to talk with the head coach for the Suns. We discussed their matchup against Stephen Curry, and coach told me we have to be active. We have to be intense. We need to deny him the ball and smother him when he does have it. We have to take away his breathing. Well, we know what happens when you give Curry room to operate, guys. Guys, back to you.
All right, Allie, thank you. First trip to the free throw line for him tonight.
And you look at his numbers from last year, 89% from the line, so hard to ask for much more than that.
Now here's Booker. Williams up on top. Back to Booker. And the rebound goes to the Warriors.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
You know, GA, it seems like a lot of players welcome the opportunity to play in Phoenix. Talk about what makes this market to a player is so appealing.
I mean, the weather has a lot to do with it, right? Basketball is a winter sport, so for those snowbirds out there, Arizona is a great choice.
Here's Green after the Warriors pick up three. Kicks it out to Booker. O'Neal outside, down to 5 on the shot clock. Phoenix needs to get off a shot. They get it again.
That is not a guy you want to allow open looks for range. Lucky for the defense, he just couldn't get it to go.
Golden State moving the ball around. Here's Payton. Good, and Curry gets the assist.
An absolute superb facilitator because Curry is such a light. Out shooter, it opens up passing lanes for him.
Booker against Curry. A nice shot by Booker.
And hitting the mid-range jumper here early gives the defense just another thing to think about.
And you don't see many teams take these shots as often anymore. It's nice to see them take advantage in this area.
Pass to Podziemski. They kick it out to Green. No good with the triple. And so Booker will bring it up for the Suns. Brooks in the pick for Booker.
2 minutes.
Brooks outside. Outside, O'Neal. Shoots over Podziemski. O'Neal, no good. The Warriors have gone 2 of 5 here, making 40% so far to start out the game. Curry, a screen on O'Neal. Outside Curry. From the arc, buries it from three-point range.
Honestly, guys, Curry is the best three-point shooter I've ever seen.
Richard, be honest. Did you expect Curry to have this kind of career when he was drafted into the NBA?
I don't think anyone expected Steph to have such a transformative career. He's more than a superstar. He's an icon and an excellent ambassador for the game.
Booker with no one around. Phoenix no good that time either. Curry with him. Now guarded by Booker. Pass to Podziemski. Good, and Curry gets the assist. Curry's got 3 assists in the game.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
And again, it's the Suns missing.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
And stolen by Booker. And here we go. Booker heading to the hoop.
He's got the finesse. Booker with a feathery finish.
Warriors leading by 3. 2 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Three-pointer, Payton, and the 3 ball is good. Payton's got 5 points so far.
When guys are moving the ball, sharing it, it makes the game so much more fun, both as a player and as a fan.
Curry deciding where to go with it. 1 second left, and there are the Warriors now with another bucket.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Yeah, as soon as these guys feel contact, they are just disappointed.
And we reach the end of the first quarter. Warriors ahead. They lead by 8. We'll take a quick break, then get you back to the action. And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Warriors.
Well, so far, their long-range shooting has been the story, doing damage from deep.
And also have to bring up their passing game. They've been moving the ball with great precision so far and creating great looks for their teammates.
So with Butler sitting on the bench, here's the group that Steve Kerr has on the floor. DeAnthony Melton out there with Buddy Hield. Then it's Kuminga. Then there's Horford. And it's Moody in at the 3 spot. Hield, the pass to Melton. Horford sets a screen for Melton. Drills it from outside. Melton's got the lead up to 11 now for the Warriors.
A quality pass, setting up a quality shot. It's just textbook basketball.
And you look at the addition of Jimmy Butler. G.A., why has he been such a fit for the Warriors?
He really is an unselfish, high IQ superstar, and that's what the Warriors are all about. And his isolation, interior scoring has given them another look offensively.
And now, Allie LaForce says something for us from the sideline.
Thank you, Kevin. The Warriors are trying to maximize what Steph Curry has left. Coach Kerr said, quote, "What we're watching with Steph is one of the greatest artists of all time in his twilight. What can we do to give him the best chance to perform, to make the game easier for him?" That's where we are. Back to you guys.
Looking to stay in the mix. Allie, we thank you very much. Some nice ball movement here by the Suns. Allen, a screen on Melton. Gillespie, that's good. Gillespie's got it back down to within single digits for the Suns. Here's Melton. Horford kicks to Hield. Pass to Moody. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Melton. Tried to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. Phoenix has gone 1 of 4 from 3-point range in the second. Not a whole lot dropping out there for them. Kicks it out to Allen. There's the pick. Pass to Richards. Here's Gillespie. And the Suns another 3.
If you give him that kind of separation, oh, he's going to take full advantage.
Melton passes to Moody. Outside, Kuminga.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
Melton feeling it out a bit. 3-pointer, Horford. And Fleming pulls it down.
And I like the ball move of going right back at him to return the 3, but he just couldn't get it to go.
And G.A., you know, some people argue that defense has declined in recent years. Would you agree?
I think mostly it's just harder to defend in today's game. You have to cover so much more ground, and with the lack of physicality, it just makes it more challenging.
Closing in on 4 minutes played here in the second quarter. He takes it in. Outside, Kuminga. Golden State needs to get off a shot. Here's Hield. And again, it's the Warriors missing. Allen against Hield. Back to Allen. Pass to Gillespie. They set the pick. Launches a 3. Warriors with the rebound. Moody finds Kuminga. Hield against Allen. Now here's Melton. Defense right on him. To stop the drought. Outside, Kuminga. 1 second separating the shot clock and game clock. Drops in the tray.
A
leap from three-point land. Buddy Hield, whenever he lets it fly, you think it's going in.
Kicks it out to Allen. And they wasted no time getting those 3 points back. Allen's got 5 points now this quarter. And that's it for the first half of action. What's been a very close game here. Warriors lead by 3. Stay with us, folks. We'll get back just after halftime to start the third quarter.
And let's rev it up and get ready for the Pocket Bike Arena Entertainment.
Second half of basketball upon us. We may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game that's been so far. RJ, there were questions about the 2 timeline approaching Golden State, but some of those young guys have made a difference.
And some haven't. But those team-friendly contracts of those younger players, that's one advantage. And a way to keep that energetic talent around their young stars.
Brooks is out there with O'Neal. Then there's Devin Booker. And it's Green, and it's Williams at the center. That's who's out there for Phoenix. Payton in the corner. Booker against Curry. Nice take from Curry. The shot by Butler, nobody around. Good, and Curry gets the assist. Curry's got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. Booker with it. Now Green defending, and there's the call on Devin Booker. That is his first foul of the game.
Yeah, really good defensive play to cut him off there and square up.
Second half rolling along now, about a minute play here. And there's the call on Devin Booker. That'll be his second foul of the game.
I mean, I like the call. I thought the defense was just there a little late.
Payton with the screen for Green. And looks like the illegal pick was set. Yep, that's right. That'll get their attention.
When a pick like that is questionable and creates that much of an advantage for the offense, you have to blow the whistle.
You gotta blow the whistle when it's that obvious. Great call there by the official.
Curry kicks to Butler. From outside the arc. And it's Phoenix with the rebound. Over in the corner, Green sinks the three-pointer. Green's got it all tied up now for the Suns.
Oh, the corner isn't always Green's spot, but we know he's got the skill to hit from there.
Payton in the corner. Pass to Curry. Now here's Payton. Corner shot. Rebound by Williams. Phoenix has gone 2 of 2 from long range in the third quarter so far. Butler with the steal. To the middle. Pass to Podziemski. Payton in the corner. Jacks up a 3. Rebound by Williams. Williams has got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Right now, let's take a second to catch up with Allie LaForce on the sideline.
Hey guys, Jimmy Butler, quite the pairing with Steph Curry, and Steph said he's like the exact opposite player of me. He's dominating the paint, I'm dominating the perimeter. Butler said, I don't think I could be a better complement to him, and vice versa. They're not leaving him ever. I'm playing in so much space. Guys?
A terrific fit. Thank you, Allie. Pocket 2. Steph, perfection from the arc.
I mean, what can we say about Steph's jumper that hadn't already been said?
RJ, when you talk about Jimmy Butler, he is definitely a tone setter.
Yeah, Kevin, on the court and in the locker room, this man is tenacious. He lets you know exactly what he's thinking. Teams fear him, and sometimes his teammates do as well.
Booker on the move. The kick out to Williams. They swipe it. Pass to Podziemski. Uncovered, and he gets the bucket. Podziemski's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
Incredible passer at his position. Green is especially good at getting it to the open teammate.
O'Neal passes to Brooks. Back to O'Neal. Booker in the post. Guarded by Curry. Just 3 to shoot. 3-pointer. Kicks it out to Booker. Green with a screen on Curry. And they call an illegal screen here.
That's going to draw a whistle every time down the floor. Not even close to being a legal screen.
That's a very avoidable turnover. You gotta focus on the details.
And the Suns with a completely new group on the floor. Here's Melton. And the Warriors miss again. They play the clock right, then go 2 for 1.
Just got to time it up right.
Pass to Gillespie. It's Allen on the wing. Hits it from 3-point range. Allen's got 8 points.
Nice ball movement there. That's how you break down the defense.
Now, here's Melton. D right on him. In the corner, Moody with it. Allen surveying the D. Overhealed. And the last second attempt does not go in for him. 3 quarters of play in a close game here. Warriors ahead. And a chance right now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
Just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball. And how about the perfect delivery?
A lot of times a spectacular pass is more impressive than a spectacular shot. This is one of those times.
And with 3 quarters behind us, we start the 4th quarter in what is still anybody's ball game. So with Butler sitting on the bench, here's the group that Steve Kerr has on the floor. Horford is out there with Kuminga. Then there's Moody. Then it's DeAnthony Melton. And it's Hield in at the shooting guard position. Pass to Richards. Here's Gillespie. And Buddy Hield is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul.
First personal foul. First team foul.
And so here's Phoenix. It's a 1-point game. Kicks it out to Allen. Shot clock at 5. Lets the 3 fly.
Some agile defense from Hill, not allowing the shooter to slip by him.
Pass to Moody. Picked by Horford. Outside, Kuminga. Moody the pass to Kuminga. In the corner, it's Melton. A 3-pointer is right on target. And the Warriors lead by 2. Well, as we move into the 4th, it's been an even game.
Guys, teams have exchanged the lead 5 times thus far.
Allen drives in beyond the arc. A rebound by Hield. Golden State's gone 1 of 2 from 3-point range here in the 4th. Outside, Horford. In the corner, it's Hield. And now the Suns, a fast break. Kicks it out to Allen. Here's Fleming. Defended by Kuminga. Melton with the steal. Outside Horford. Just a little under 2.5 minutes have passed now here in the 4th. An intentional foul committed, but for what purpose, Greg, I'm not sure.
A scene of confusion right there. I can't imagine why he thought it was a good idea to foul there.
And the Warriors making a change here. Jimmy Butler, he's checked in for Jonathan Kuminga. Payton comes in for Moody. Podziemski, he's checked in for Buddy Hield. And Curry subbed in for DeAnthony Melton. Outside, O'Neal. And the 3 misses. Warriors have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start the 4th quarter. Curry against Booker.
2 minutes remaining.
Butler outside.
2 minutes.
6 to shoot. Here's Curry. The 3 doesn't go.
Just enough coverage to bother that 3-point attempt.
Al Brooks. 1:36 left in the 4th quarter. Outside Booker. To tie it up. Now Williams pulls the trigger. The putback. Oh, sticks the putback.
When they need points, they do everything possible to get Booker his touches.
Now Butler puts up the three. Oh, Butler draining the three.
And Butler, no stranger to these pressure situations. A big-time gamer who knows how to take over on key possessions.
Williams sends a screen for Brooks. All right, here's Williams. Booker outside. Takes it inside. It drops.
Well, you just love seeing a player with absolutely no fear.
He knew what they needed here and was determined to deliver.
Curry gets it to go inside.
Fearless. Curry takes on the challenge and gets that big basket to fall.
It's Booker. 24 seconds left to play in the final quarter.
Okay, when you absolutely, positively need a bucket, Booker's your guy.
And there's the call on Devin Booker. It's his third foul of the game.
Honestly, just doing what they have to in order to get the basketball back.
They'll be trying to take as much time off the clock as they can.
Exactly. Expect to see longer possessions from this point on.
Looking unstoppable, even if they can't hold back Curry's shot.
That's good from Stephen Curry.
We call that putting the game on ice. This one, oh yeah, that's over.
O'Neal a screen on Curry. Booker. Here's Brooks. Down it goes for three. They're going to prolong the game here with an intentional foul.
No choice but to foul there, but he's probably the last guy you want to see on the line.
It's the first, and that will put them up by 2. So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 3-point game.
And those were some big-time shots. Those free throws helping make this a 3-point game.
Booker fires. So it's a narrow victory for the Warriors, pulling out the W.
The end of the game.
Ah, terrific job, Allie. Thank you so much. That was enjoyable.
matchup.
And that competitive fire, it grows when you're in the same conference. You get to see each other so often. You know, B.A., I think we're in for some good theater in this one.
And here's Memphis' starting group. On the perimeter, it's KCP and Wiggins. Jaren Jackson out there with Edey. And it's Morant in at the 1 spot. Back to Booker. Screen by O'Neal. Fires from the wing. Booker no good.
Those are precisely the looks this team is trying to create.
Yeah, quality offense will serve you well in the long run. You can't settle for bad shots.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
Booker, the pass to O'Neal. Here's Green. With the drive. Back to O'Neal. Booker for 3. Gets the 3 ball to go.
And I like how Booker is selective taking threes. Makes it count when he does take one.
You talk about a high-variance team. The Grizzlies keep you guessing, Coach.
Yeah, they do. They're young, brash, ton of talent, and at times they seem poised to take over the West, but it hasn't happened yet. Defensively, if you're going to disrupt his rhythm, you have to put more pressure on him.
Outside Wells. Lets it fly. Williams grabs the board.
Yeah, you expect him to make those. Good look. Just couldn't find the mark.
Oh, got that bucket in no time at all. Brooks has got 6 points.
And he's much more comfortable shooting off a pass. Brooks with a nice shot.
From deep, Morant bearing his 2nd of 3 attempts.
Exchanging buckets from downtown. That's been a staple of tonight's game.
Yeah, sometimes you get in a shootout like this, but you just hope that you can get a stop first.
Green, a screen. Booker can't get it to go. The Grizzlies have gone 3 of 5 here in the opening quarter. From deep, Morant. And it's Phoenix with a rebound.
Well, you can tell he thinks he should have had that one. Even harder on him when he's got a good look like that and it doesn't go down.
Brooks drives in. Back to Booker. Williams with it. And it's Edey picking him up. Some nice ball movement by Phoenix. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Booker. The rebound by Edey. Memphis has gone 3 of 4 on threes here in this first quarter. A clear look for Green. That one's good. Give the assist to Booker.
You love the confidence Green has. He wastes no time going up with the shot.
All right, let's get a report from Allie.
I caught up with the head coach for Phoenix. Tonight, it's all about how they deal with the dynamic Ja Morant. Coach said it's simple. We cannot allow Morant to get downhill. That's it. The hard part is actually executing that game plan. Ja has so many moves. He's so quick and relentless. You can't lose track of him even for a moment. Back to you guys.
Great work, Allie. Thanks. They've got numbers. And here's Green from the arc. O'Neal and the tip in on the offensive board.
Well, that was just great timing and playing with a high motor.
Outside, Caldwell Pope. Edey against Booker. Here's Williams. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. From going to the finals in 2021 to missing the playoffs last season, Grant, things have not gone according to plan for the Suns.
Well, you know, VA, they followed that trip to the finals with a 64-win season. But then they went all in on the big 3 of Booker, Durant, and Beal. And that just didn't yield the results they'd hoped for.
Yeah, a lot of guys now are not comfortable in that mid-range area, but Morant is. He'll take that shot when it's there.
Green for 3. And once again, off the mark by Phoenix. Grizzlies trail by 7. Wells, the pass to Morant. Up again. It's good on the putback.
And those second chance buckets are major bonus points if you can get them.
The 3. Out of bounds. It'll be Memphis' ball.
Memphis ball.
The Grizzlies have gotten 5 of 11 shots to go. Out of bounds as Memphis keeps possession.
He was all over that pass. That's a cautionary tale.
Yeah, and you know they're tracking the tips and deflections
because that tells you who's affecting the game.
There's a 4-second difference from the shot clock and the game clock. Morant missing again. The Suns lead by 5. Booker for 3, hits the trifecta. Booker's got 9.
Yeah, so good to see Booker knocking down the corner triple. A go-to scorer with considerable range.
Really left him alone that time.
Well, he can beat you in a lot of ways. Very challenging to defend.
Here's Green. Oh, and he just knocked down the buzzer beater.
And credit him for
And so it's the Phoenix Suns closing out this quarter with a 7-point lead. They've been aggressive in transition and find themselves in front. We'll be right back. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we played through 1 quarter of action so far. All right, guys, what do you think about the hustle stats for Phoenix?
Well, they're playing with great pace, pushing the ball up the floor and attacking before the defense can get set.
And they've done a tremendous job just creating havoc defensively. Active hands have led to tons of turnovers that they've capitalized on.
They've got Grayson Allen, and it's Richards in at center, filling out the middle. So that's the lineup on the floor for the Suns. Conchar outside, just 5 to shoot. And again, it's the Grizzlies from deep.
Showing good vision. Finds an open teammate out on the perimeter.
Gillespie passes to Allen. Second quarter, and we're just over a minute in. Here's Gillespie. Pass to Goodwin. The 3 ball. The Grizzlies pull it in. This lead is up for grabs.
Yeah, each possession has an importance.
No good on the triple. Phoenix leading by 4. There's the triple. Conchar pulls it in. Memphis has gone 2 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the second. He drops in from range.
Look, you love to see this kind of team chemistry. Let's see more of that.
We're now about 2 minutes into the second quarter. Allen outside. There's a screen. The Suns need to get off a shot. And now Memphis on the break. They swipe it. Launches a 3. And once again, off the mark by Phoenix. And here's Memphis now. 9 points in a row, a good run going. And Grant, you played a half-decade in Phoenix. What stands out the most?
Well, B.A., a great city with great fans. And that exciting run in 2010 where we made it to the conference final.
4 on the clock. 3-pointer. Offensive board. Second chance effort. Jerome, no good. Phoenix has gone just 1 of 5 so far this quarter from 3. And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Thank you, guys. Well, this September, Grizzlies legend Marc Gasol was enshrined in the Basketball Hall of Fame. A 3-time All-Star and Defensive Player of the Year, Marc was acquired in a trade for his brother, Pau Gasol, who was likewise an All-Star with the Grizzlies. Marc, a fixture on and off the court in Memphis. Back to you, Brian.
Okay, Allie, thanks a lot. Into the lane. Here's Conchar. Oh, the Grizzlies get it back. Kicks it out to Jackson. The 3 is up. Phoenix grabs the miss. Allen, left side, takes a 3, and the 3-pointer goes. And now a 6-point Phoenix lead.
Willing passers, unselfish play. Have to appreciate this kind of offense.
Phoenix has gone 7 of 15 from distance in this game. And the Suns get another 3.
They're really settling into a nice rhythm now, starting to gain the upper hand.
Yeah, you're seeing their offense in a flow. Now it's time for their defense to turn up the heat a little bit.
Here's Jerome. Conchar outside. Jackson the screen. Conchar, good. Conchar's got 6 points in the quarter.
Assisted buckets. Every team wants them. They show you're running effective team offense.
Allen with a screen on Jerome. Gillespie passes to Allen. Oh, got a piece of it. And it's out of bounds. Still Phoenix's ball. There's 18 seconds left in the second. Gillespie off target from the wing.
With that much room around him, it's hard to imagine he could have gotten a better shot.
And there's a pick. Lets it go from deep. And so it's the Phoenix Suns leading by 6 as we wrap up the quarter. Getting lots of great looks, shooting it well. That's why they're up. Time for a quick break, then back to the action. And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been a fairly even one. Boy, you got to like what Ja Morant has done in this game.
And the bulk of his production has been generated along the perimeter.
And defensively, they're giving him too many good looks out there. They need to start running him off the line.
Checking out the group for Tuomas Isalo to start the second half. Wells and Jackson, your small and power forwards. Morant runs point with KCP to his side, and it's Edey in at the 5, roaming the paint. I think many would say Jaren Jackson Jr. has an incredibly complete game, Coach.
Yeah, offense, defense, no room for complaints, BA. Rebounding, he has the tools to dominate, but the numbers are still coming around.
Brooks, the pass to Booker. Back to Brooks. Outside for Booker, clock at 6, and the Suns miss again. Grizzlies trail by 6. From deep, Morant. O'Neal pulls it in. O'Neal's got 4 rebounds in the game. Booker for 3, kept alive. It's Booker on the wing. The 3, ooh, Booker doing Booker things.
We haven't seen many buckets like that one. These teams have struggled to dial in their shooting.
Yeah, the score is also the result of quality defense. These teams are almost doing more on that end.
Fires for 3. Booker missing again. The Grizzlies have gone 0 for 3 to start the second half. And the dunk by Jackson.
Well, Jackson Jr. is an athlete, a big man with some big-time hops.
Booker goes in, outside for Brooks. Back to Booker. Fires it from 18. It's good, off the glass. Booker's got 14 points.
Well, you guys know I love analytics, but I still like the mid-range, especially when he's taking the shot.
Just under 2.5 minutes into this third quarter now. Back to O'Neal from behind the arc. That one's good. Give the assist to Booker. Booker's got his 4th assist with that last one.
Well, those go down for him in his sleep.
Outside Wells. From downtown, Williams grabs the board. Williams has got 9 rebounds now. And it's Ja Morant with the foul. That's his first foul. And it's already hard enough to play D in this league. Some people feel that traveling has gotten out of control, Coach.
Well, I don't know if it's gotten out of control, BA. I think the referees do a pretty good job on traveling. I think what's important for the referees is they have to be able to determine which travel calls gain a guy an advantage and which ones you could let go because they have no effect on the play. Yeah, he's so confident on that pull-up now. That's why the defense can't afford to give him any space.
Minute 32 left in the third. Back to Caldwell Pope. Outside Wells. Jackson with a screen on Brooks. Wells. And the 3 off target. Phoenix leading by 9. Outside, Green. Pass to Booker. For 3. The rebound by Jackson.
He just keeps firing from distance. I know he's trying to heat up, but at what cost?
Shoots over Booker. And yes, it goes. Got a little English on that one. Jackson's got 4 points in the quarter. Pass to Brooks. Back to Booker. Screen by O'Neal. And it's Ja Morant with the foul. That's foul number 2 for him.
Yeah, he tried to gain position, but couldn't quite get there.
And it's a completely new group for the Suns. Allen a screen. Pass to Gillespie. Shot clock at 6. Back to Allen. From downtown. Memphis with a rebound. Landale's got 4 rebounds now. Jerome outside. And now the Suns fast break. Here's Gillespie. Fires the 3. Oh, it would have counted had it fallen, but it is offline. And so it's the... With 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this 4th period holds in store. And Jerome has got the ball here for the Memphis Grizzlies. They've got Nick Richards, and it's Goodwin in at the 3, small forward. So that's the lineup on the floor for the Suns. 3-pointer sends it home from 3-point land.
And he's not taking it easy on them at all. I mean, we all know he's going to keep pouring it on.
And defensively, that kind of effort is just not going to cut it. Well, the defense got lucky there. More often than not, he's making that shot.
Allen outside from the arc. And again, it's Phoenix from deep.
Here in the second half, they're really focused on stretching the floor.
Yeah, and where has the defense been? They've been content to let them fire away. They've got to close out to the arc.
Takes the 3. That shot off. Conchar with the ball. Picked up by Allen. Here's the 3. And it's Phoenix with a rebound. Here's Gillespie. Allen on the wing. The 3-ball. Nails it from 3. And the Suns lead by 16.
Coming down the stretch, they've leaned on the perimeter game.
Well, if you're looking to get points in a hurry as the game clock's running down, that's certainly the way to do it.
Pass to Gillespie. Fires it. Allen can't get it to go. Grizzlies trail by 16. Here's Jerome. Offensive rebound. To halt the run. Conchar outside. Lets the 3 fly. Knocks down the long J.
His 3-point shot looks so pure. The defense allowing him to get comfortable out there.
Oh, no good.
You can hear him sputtering all the way over here. He knows he should have knocked that one down.
For 3. Oh, he cannot hit. Grizzlies trail by 13. Jerome. Yes, sir, with the 3.
Well, you love the unselfishness. Makes the next pass and enables his team to capitalize on the possession.
Allen outside. Shoots a 3. The 3 is in.
During this final quarter, he's erupted from outside the arc. Just assume every 3 he takes now is going in. Incredible. He will hit that from another time zone.
Shoots it. Oh, he missed the jumper.
Man, coach is going to have a few words with him after that shot.
Yeah, that definitely wasn't the shot they were looking for. You got to keep the ball moving in that situation.
Puts up the tray. Ooh, the shot misses. Grizzlies trail by 10. Jackson. Can't get it to go. 1:25 left in the 4th quarter here. From deep. Ooh, it misses.
And he just hasn't been able to get it going this period.
Well, the offense has to look for ways to get him easier shots, better selections. You have to be set up for success.
Well, now it's just a matter of watching the sand fall through the hourglass. This game is wrapped up in a strong showing for the Suns.
And at first glance, it appeared to be an easy win for them. However, they had to weather some storms along the way, Grant.
Yeah, in terms of competitiveness, it was a lot closer than the final score indicates.
We've come to expect big-time games from him. Just another day at the office for Devin Booker.
Well, he was the catalyst for them tonight. Played a great all-around game, and you could see his teammates feeding off his energy.
And it's a completely new group for the Suns. The three is off. Well, Grant, this game looks just about over.
BA, all they really need to do is just work that clock, don't turn it over, and this game is a wrap. Honestly, they're just down by too much to mount a comeback.
Well, you want your players to keep playing hard, but let's be honest, this game's over.
Now here's O'Neal. The D's right on him. And stolen by Morant. Booker fires! So the Suns win it. This one was a fun one to watch. They were clearly in the driver's seat.